Hello, welcome to Timberborn and Stardew Vallejo here. Get the clock running. So currently we're trying to finish off our ultimate bad water processing center. Do I still not have? Yes. Well, where was I going to put my centrifuge? I thought I had it already over here. Hmm. Hmm. Now, why do I have this here? That isn't a requirement. So I can do that. And then I can do this. And then I can do see, the centrifuge is 3. So I'll probably need 4. Because I'll need to bring power over. Okay, so I'll need 5. Yeah. Okay. So I think we'll do 6. At least through here. Because then, yeah, I don't even have a road through here. Because then our road would come like this. We can put the centrifuge over here. So no. We'll want 6 actually here as well. Then we can put the centrifuge like this. And we can put storage like that. Can pause all that. Okay, so we can get back to work now that I paused that. And so then now the question is, or the challenge is bringing power. And that shouldn't be too difficult of a job, of a task. Too far from a district. Okay, let's build this. We have 5 unproductive slots. A drought has started. So I'm thinking we just bring the power this way over here, then up, over, and down. Okay. So we're filling up our chestnuts. So that's why once that gets filled up, then our harvest will catch back up. I did not realize we had water problems over here. Do we have... And we don't have any canals going through... Well, could have just looked there and saw that we didn't have platforms. Yeah, but it's only during bad tides. Okay, well. Hey, why 29? What happened? Just some more contemplation spots. No. I was going to build one there, but I didn't. So, but that's what I was thinking. Maybe it just got built. Now, I don't know why. I don't know why we suddenly just got that little burst. That boost. So we are low on metal. Like wondering, what should I focus on next? Should I focus on... maybe I'll go ahead and build this. And using metal or wood planks is what I was wondering. We can pause you. We need to replace this with the larger storage. Lots of today. But what I'm trying to figure out is, okay, how can I move this? Because if I want to put the larger storage right next to the water pump, not off over where they have to walk, and I can't. I mean, well, I could put them on on these what are they called? Overhangs here, but then I'm gonna have to do a step up kind of thing. All right, we'll tackle that whenever we get this finished. We got a little bit of slush there. All right. Yes, chestnuts again. Make that a priority build. Got 11, only 4 beavers. Only 4 unproductive slots. All right. We're full of dirt. We need metal. We need treated planks. We still need gears. We have 10 unemployed beavers. Let's go ahead and start making some treated planks. Okay, now I think what we're going to do is we're going to move these two no, these were like 85. What? Maybe they were 75 something. Right, when I place these, all of these should go to where what these were, not the other way around. All right, now I'm going to get rid of these two. All right, well, now we have 207 treated planks, so let's start mining. So let's empty this. Let's do a pickup of all that. forget now how we are built down in there. Oh. Hmm. What? Okay. All right. That shows me impermeable floor. Okay. Like, did we forget to put all that in there? All right. Okay. So all I have to do, I just want to test this. So if I come in here and I close this, that's closed. Really? That was already closed? Oh, okay, because we're synchronizing. Okay. All right, we don't have any leaks. Okay, very good. I mean, we could already. Yeah. All right. Well, let us do that. Let us close this, and now we are ready for a disaster during the next bad tide. Yeah. Oh, all right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can't really create a drainage ditch through there because I've got all this on top of that. I am going to have to do a tunnel. I'm wondering if I move these forward, if I will then flood this. Okay, so we're not going to do that. What we'll do, in order to use planks, is move them back in line. Because now suddenly we have an overabundance of planks. I think we have enough science. Probably don't. But probably enough that we don't need 3. We just need to finish this project once and for all. Get this done. Put our additional workers back to work so we can hurry up and get this built. It's like you're taking way too long. Way too long. What? Yeah, so this is the typical thing, right? This is messed up. Where a lane of 2 isn't enough to convey all the bad water over here. But a sluice of 1 can. A sluice of 1 is enough to empty, keep this flowing. And that is kind of the BS of some of these water systems they have. Like 3 dams will hold back water that 6 floodgates can't. One sluice can process what 4 floodgates and 2 dams can't process. Yeah. See, look. Yeah. Right. So I think what it's saying is I need this to be 4 wide. Well, it's not happening. So that solution, unfortunately, our solution here that's not going to work. Unfortunately. So now we have to go back to criticizing the creator for not giving us a bad water source. So there's no reason then to build the agora. Well, I mean, I guess we could use this little piece over here to produce. All right, let's do that. Let's use this little piece over here to produce extract. Let's go ahead and open this. This set to auto. Should be set to auto. Why are these 2 closed? Open. Why is that saying closed? Because of that. Yeah, so okay. Such a farce. Now, I suppose we could. Well, the problem is that, I was going to say, I suppose we could like raise these gates up to here so that the bad water still has to flow through here, and then we can have an out here as well as over here so that it flows. But the problem is that the 2 wide channel can't handle it. It causes it to back up over here. Now, so I guess what that means is that we need to cap this. If we cap this, then maybe our solution will work. But, we shouldn't have to do that. It's the silliness of, like I was saying, the fact that 2 sluice gates and a channel of 2 can flush the system, right? Yes, we have 4 sluice gates here letting that water come in, but only 2 going out, right? Yeah, only 2 going out. So if nothing else, you would think that the other 2 would be forcing water up, but it's not. And that these 2 can flush all this bad water, but this channel of 2 can't contain all that bad water. That is baloney. It is baloney. It is horseradish, which I don't think is very good. So people who like horseradish are like, well, that means it's good. Yeah, and people who like bologna are like, when you say it's bologna, that means it's good. But that is not what I mean. It's not what I mean. Okay, well, we're going to fix this problem here. And then we'll fix this problem over here. Maybe. This takes treated planks? Why, that's not right. We're doing pretty well on our metal here. So that means we need to get back into making treated planks. We're making gears too, so we need to make more planks. Okay, so now nope. Need to make dirt. All right, so now yikes. I was going to have this feed here. Well, yeah, we can always try it. You know, the problem being that we've discovered this issue here with this drying up during bad season. Then we won't have water to feed this here. Okay, I think... Okay, that's closed. Really? What is this about? What is this about? About baloney. Really? Oh my goodness. We've closed this off. So really, the only water that should be flowing through here is this. Oh my goodness. What? What? This is madness. Madness. It's madness. Oh my goodness. All right, whatever. We're about done with this map because it's silliness. Well, look at that slosh, huh? Okay. All right. Yeah. What a joke. All right, well, you know, we won't be able to fine-tune this one here. Yeah. Won't be able to fine-tune, because what I was going to do is I was going to raise all this up to a level of 1, and then have, you know, this here feed this during the dry seasons. But, yeah, I mean, that's craziness. So here two sluice gates are producing water like as if it's 4 gates, overwhelming this 2 wide channel. But even one does. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And with that insanity, that is all the time we have left for today's episode. All right, well, we do still have some goals to achieve here. And you can see what all we've done. Hopefully you enjoyed that. You'll come back and join us when we continue. Because like I said, we still do have some goals to achieve. And until next time, have a terrific day.